Welcome back everybody, MTG Burgeoning here, and we are doing this video to wrap up our second dozen series. We're going to go through our spec sheet, we're going to see what we did, we're going to fill this bad boy out, and then we're going to put number 2 to bed. So the first one we're going to start with, right on the sheet, the cumulative total of all artifacts. Did we get 149 or less, or 150 more? These are our artifacts, and it's pretty safe to assume that this is not going to top 100, folks. I got 80 here. On a loose count, that's 80. That's not even close to 149, folks. So for artifacts, way less. For anyone that watched the first show of the dozen, you would remember that we nearly eclipsed 200 total artifacts. However, that was with the help of 24 total packs from Kaladesh and Aether Revolt. We did not have that kind of artifact support here, folks. Let's move on to the cumulative total of all non-basic lands. Did we hit 75 or more, or did we top out at 74 or less? Let's see how we did. And of course, our very first non-basic land that we're going to count is going to be that Blood Crypt right there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 70. 69 in my hands, 1 Blood Crypt in the back. But let's pull out our foils and our rares. This will be 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, and we are over. So we went over with our non-basics. Cumulative total of all non-basic lands, 75 or more. Let's move down to the foils. Okay, our foils are right here. This is the majority of them. And of course, if we count that wonderful masterpiece over here, that's going to be foil number 1. So with the Blood Crypt as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's 40, folks. This pile of commons and uncommons, 39 right here. The Blood Crypt is 40, and that's not counting number 41, number 42, number 43, number 44, and number 45, We pull out our mythic stack, which is right here. And that will be number 46 and number 47. So we really did a great job on those foils. 36 or more foils, we crushed that. Full art basics are next. 28 or less, 29 or more. Let's go here to our stack of non-basics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $34 right here. 34 full art basic lands, and that's not including the foils that we got over here that we showed just a little while ago, and it is also not including our wastes. So we went on the over. Full art basics, 29 or more. Next up, let's check our mythic rares. 17 or less, 18 or more. Our stack of mythics is right here. And these are all of our mythics. 1. Oh, I hate to see that as a mythic. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no black mythics, right? Nope, not at all. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 mythics. 16 mythic rares. So we fall short of our mythic rare at 17 or less. Next up, temples. How many temples did we get from the Theros block? We had a total of 36 packs of Theros. I'm sorry, 36 packs combined of Theros, Born of the Gods, and Journey into Nyx. And let's see how many temples we got. Temple of Enlightenment, Temple of Abandon, and that was all. Three or less temples. Let's move down to the wastes. Did we get 3 or less or 4 or more? Here are our wastes right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We hit the 4 mark. So we're going over on the wastes. There we go, 4 or more wastes. All right, foil rares. How many foil rares did we get? Did we go less or did we go high? So let's see how we did here. We got a foil rare right here. That's 1. A foil rare right here. That's 2. Seeing a little bit of a deja vu experience here. Foil rare here is 3. A foil Primal Tide is 4. And to round it off, a foil Triskaidekaphobia brings our total to 5. 4 or more foil rares. Next up, Gods and Planeswalkers. Well, if you watched all 6 videos, you know that we got no gods. No gods from Theros and none from Hour of Devastation. So we'll just go right to our Planeswalkers. Let's grab our mythic stack and let's see our Planeswalkers. There's Kiora for 1. There's Ashiok for 2. And Ob Nixilis for 3. And there are our 3 Planeswalkers. All right, so that's no gods, so 2 or less, and 3 Planeswalkers. Next up, Shocklands and Fetchlands. If you watched all 6 videos, you know that we did not pull one single Fetchland. So for our Shocklands, of course, first and foremost, we got this baby right here, Blood Crypt, straight from BFZ. And let's go over to our rare pile here, and let's check out any other shocks that we might have gotten. A Godless Shrine, and that is all. So a total of 2 shock lands and no fetch lands. Okay, you'll see I made a slight error here on the markings. It's definitely not no shock lands. Come on, focus, camera. Come on, camera, what are you doing? It's not that bad of an error. There we go. Accidentally marked down none for shock lands, but it clearly was 2 or more, and no fetch lands. Now let's check out the jackpot cards. Did we get no jackpot cards? 1 to 2 or 3 or more? And let's quickly review what were the jackpot cards. Well, from Rivals of Ixalan, it was the Immortal Sun and Elenda. Ravnica Allegiance was the Hydroid Krasis or Kaya. Theros was Perforos or Thoughtseize. Born of the Gods was Xenagos or Brimaz. Journey into Nyx was Athreos or a Mana Confluence. Conspiracy was Exploration or the Vidalcan Orrery. Khans of Tarkir were a couple of the top fetch lands, which we know we didn't get those. BFZ was Ulamog or the Void Winnower. Oath of the Gatewatch was Kalidas or Kozlik. Hour of Devastation was Razaketh or the Locust God. Conspiracy Take the Crown was Expropriate or Selvala. And Masters 25 was either Chalice of the Void or Ensnaring Bridge. So how did we do? Well, and this is how we did. We pulled an Exploration and a Vidalcan Orrery, both from Conspiracy. We pulled a Mana Confluence. We pulled a Kozlik, and we pulled an Elenda. So we got a total of 5 jackpot cards. So that will put us definitely on the over for the jackpot cards. Next up, our foil full art basic lands and our foil mythics. So we'll see right over here, we got 1, 2, and a total of 3 full art foil basic lands. So we definitely went on the over there. And for our foil mythics, we'll go right back over here to our mythic pile. And we will see a foil Ashiok and a foil Obnixilis. So 2 foil mythics. We went 2 and over on that one. So there we go. On the over with the full art, with the foil full art basic lands, over with the foil mythics, and we're moving right down the list. Next one is, come on camera, focus on that. Come on, this is the best one. This was the best card of the whole set. Come on camera, you could do it. All right, there we go. Masterpiece, an expedition or an invocation. Well, if you were following along, or if you watched the earlier parts of this video, you know we pulled an expedition. That's right, folks. Blood Crypt, expedition. We did get a masterpiece. So if you picked one in the center slot, you picked right. We did not get a double mythic rare pack. Come on, camera. No double mythic pack, no god pack, no Jace, no Azusa. So let's go straight next to, come on camera, there we go. So to reiterate, 1 masterpiece, no double mythic pack, no god pack, no Jace, no Azusa, and the highest number of spells for instants or sorceries. That will be settled pretty quickly, folks. Here's our stack of sorceries, and nearly doubling that is our stack of instants. All right, so that brings us down to our basic lands. What was the highest number of basic lands we got? Let's pull the numbers and let's check it out. All right, let's tally them up. We'll start with Plains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 18 planes. Islands. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 islands. Going right down the color chart, we get the swamps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20. Noticing a little bit of a trend here. All right, next up, we got those mountains. 20 is the number to beat. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, 20 swamps, 20 mountains. It's up to the forests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. How fitting that we would end with 20 swamps and 20 mountains and a swamp mountain. So for anyone that took swamps, for anyone who took mountains, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Next up, the highest number of total rares and mythics. Let's crack the numbers, baby. Okay, the final count for the rares and mythics, starting with white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 21. 21 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 blue. And I had to correct myself from earlier. Earlier I stated no black mythics. I clearly made a mistake, forgot that we had good old OBN in the foil pile with the mythics, and I need to make a correction. Definitely got a foil, or definitely got a black mythic. He's right here. So we got 21 for call of the game, or white. We did white, we did blue. Here's black. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, next up is red. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Our numbers are falling here. There's a little bit of a theme going on. All right, we get to our green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Look at that turtle. 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, it comes down to gold cards, multicolor cards, and colorless cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Okay, the number to beat is 33. And here we are with our colorless rares and mythic. I'm sorry, colorless rares. Yeah, colorless rares and mythics. Number 1, of course, right here. Number 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. So, multicolored cards are our highest incident of rares and mythics. Which brings us to our very last category of the dozen number 2, Dinos versus Pirates. One of the titles of what could be one of the greatest games ever made. Here are our dinos. 1, 2, 3. That's 23 dinosaurs straight from Rivals of Ixalan versus our pirates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Which means that the dinos have come back and they have become the most prevalent creature type from Rivals of Ixalan in the dozen number 2, folks. And again, I had an absolute blast doing this. I hope that even you could experience even a fraction of the fun and excitement that I did in filming these videos for you. Please go forth. Please enjoy this day. Check out your selections. Gauge your omniscience. And thank you again.